Hi, everyone. I'm wondering, have you ever had a thought in a meeting and somehow decided, I'm not going to say it? And it's not because it's not useful or you're not 100% sure what you're about to say is actually valid, but because your thought was, it's not worth it. Why bother? Nothing ever gets done. Nothing ever change. Hi, my name is Fiona Wong. I am a success and clarity coach, and I help employees work with more clarity, work with more focus and energy so that the team can stay more engaged and perform at the best. Now, this scenario that I just demonstrated basically shows how a good team can quietly become disengaged. They stop speaking up not because of one bad moment. Perhaps an idea was given and they were shot down, not because of that, but because of small signals over time. So here are some examples of these small signals. An idea was given and it was acknowledged, but it was never followed up on. Feedbacks are were invited, but decisions don't change. Concerns are brought up once, twice, 3 times, multiple times, but nothing happens, and people just stop trying. People are not disengaged. They don't start that from the beginning. What they do is they are adapting to the response that they are given. They're adapting to the nonverbals they are given, and eventually become disengaged. They are conserving the energy. They are protecting themselves from disappointment. And from the outside, people may think, oh my God, this is fantastic. There's never any complaints and never any negative feedbacks. But at the end, what we're really missing here is the actual valuable insights, early warning signs that can become a potential issue and to make better decisions. And it isn't about confidence or communication skills where they don't know how to um, convey the message. It is not asking them to be more brave and speak up more, but it is them believing that the voice is actually being heard, that actually matters. And a lot of times we hear suggestions are always welcome and our doors are always open. These are just words that leaders think they have to say. But what truly matters is really listening to what people are saying and giving them feedback on the feedback that they're giving us. Reasons why we cannot go with this idea, reasons why nothing can be done, or perhaps things are being done on the back end, but they just don't know. So when people stop speaking up, it is a safety signal. They don't feel safe coming back up and telling others what they're thinking. The solutions isn't asking them to just say it. It's actually to rebuild the trust and asking them to risk their own peace for disappointment. Rebuilding that trust is going to help them decide if they want to, if it's worth the risk to risk their disappointment, being disappointed again, risking their own peace where they feel unheard, unvalued. So I'm wondering if you have ever had a similar situation happen before where you're like, huh, I'm just not going to say it because nothing I say matters. Drop it in the comments below. Until then, see you next time.